Hello. Our today's video topic is a quadratic forms and eigenvalue. So let capital A be a n by n symmetric matrix. Then the quadratic form x transpose A into x is, the first one is positive definite if and only if the eigenvalues of A are all positive. We have to say it is a negative definite if and only if the eigenvalues of A are all negative, and indefinite if and only if A has both negative and positive eigenvalues. There is also one additional thing is here. Some we have to call it is also the positive semi-definite if the eigenvalues are either positive and 0. Okay, and the negative semi-definite if and only if the eigenvalues are negative and 0. So now here we have to discuss some example which is related to this concept. So here we have to given the different quadratic forms. So now that quadratic form we have to classify. We have to check whether it is a positive definite, negative definite, indefinite, positive semi definite, or negative semi definite. So we have to check here all these things one by one. So first of all we have to write down our example first. Given q of x which is equal to 4x1 square minus 4x1 x2 plus 4x2 square. So therefore we have to, using this quadratic form, first of all we have to write down that matrix A which is equal to, see the x1 square coefficient is 4. So we write down here the x1 square's coefficient, this is the 4. Here we write down the x2 square's coefficient. So x2 square's coefficient is a 4. We have to write down here. Now here x1 x2's coefficient is a minus 4. So we write down here the entries of x1 x2, and here is also x1 x2's coefficient, but that entries by 2. So minus 4 by 2, it is a minus 2. Here is also minus 2. So by using this matrix A, we have to find out first of all its eigenvalue, and for the eigenvalue we have to need to find out its characteristic polynomial equation. So there is a one remark is useful here for finding the characteristic polynomial equation, which is lambda square minus sum of diagonal elements of matrix A into lambda plus determinant of A equal to 0. Lambda square we have to write down as it is, this minus sign also as it is. This diagonal entries of matrix A is a 4 4. So we write down 4 plus 4 into lambda plus determinant of A. So determinant of A we have to find out by product of diagonal entry minus product of off diagonal entry. So 4 into 4 is a 16 minus 2 into 2 minus 2 into minus 2 is a plus 4. So 16 minus 4 is a 12. So we write down the 12 here. Simplify this, we get the equation lambda square minus 8 lambda plus 12 which is equal to 0. We have to find out the factors of plus 12 in this manner that factors addition become minus 8. So we consider the factors of 12 is minus 6 into minus 2, it become plus 12, and minus 6 and minus 2's addition become minus 8. So instead of minus 8 alpha we replace the minus 6 alpha, instead of minus 8 lambda we replace here minus 6 lambda minus 2 lambda. The first and last term of this equation we have to write down as it is. After this procedure we have to take the pair of these two elements. From the first element we taken the lambda is a common, and from the second two pair we taken the minus 2 is a common. So we get here lambda into lambda minus 6 minus 2 into lambda minus 6 which is equal to 0. Again we taken the lambda minus 6 is a common, so bracket which is contained lambda minus 2 which is equal to 0. But we know that the product is 0 if either the first term is 0 or second term is a 0. We simplify our first term, so we get lambda equal to 6 or lambda equal to 2. So therefore the eigenvalues are 6 and 2. So see both the eigenvalues are the positive, and for that reason we have to mention, hence the q of x is a positive definite. Now we consider one of the another quadratic form. 2x1 square minus 4x1 x2 minus x2 square. So x1 square coefficient is a 2. So write down here the 2. x2 square coefficient is a minus 1. So we write down here minus 1. x1 x2's coefficient is a minus 4. So minus 4 by 2, it is a minus 2. So we write down here both the minus 2. Then the characteristic polynomial equation here. So again use that same remark, those we have to write down here. Then lambda square minus sign, sum of diagonal entries, so 2 plus minus 1, so its addition is a 1, and this minus sign is minus lambda, plus determinant of this one, so 2 into minus 1 is a minus 2, minus 2 into minus 2 is a plus 4, so minus 2 plus 4 is, minus 2 minus 4 is minus 6. So we get lambda square minus lambda minus 6 equal to 0. Again we have to find out the factor of minus 6. So minus 6 factor is a minus 3 minus 2. Its addition become minus 1. So instead of minus lambda we replace that 2 term. Simplify it. We get the lambda's value is one is a positive and another one is a negative. So hence our q of x we have to call as a indefinite, because here its eigenvalue 1 is positive and 1 is a negative, and for that reason we have to mention the q of x indefinite. Next we have to consider the one of the another example. Qx is a x1 square minus 6x1 x2 plus 9x2 square. So x1 square coefficient is 1, so we write down the 1. x2 square coefficient is a 9, so we write down the 9. x1 x2's coefficient is a minus 6, and minus 6 by 2 is minus 3, so we write down minus 3 minus 3. Then again we have to obtain its characteristic polynomial equation. So write down the lambda square sum of diagonal entries, so 1 plus 9 is a 10, so minus 10 lambda, plus determinant of this one, so 9 into 1 is a 9, minus 9 into 9, minus 3 into minus 3 is a 9, so 9 minus 9 is a 0, so we write down here the 0. Simplify it, we get its eigenvalue is 0 and 10. So see here the one value is a positive and another one is a 0, so hence we call the q of x is a positive semi-definite. Again we have to consider the example number D. Qx which is equal to minus x1 square minus x2 square plus 2x1 x2. So x1 square coefficient is a minus 1, so we write down the minus 1. x2 square coefficient is a minus 1, so write down the minus 1. x1 x2's coefficient is a 2 plus 2, so plus 2 divided by 2 is 1, so we write down here this 1. Then characteristic polynomial equation is, so we write down again that same formula. Then lambda square, this minus sign, sum of diagonal entry is a minus 2, so minus minus become plus 2, so write down the plus 2 lambda, plus determinant of this one, so minus 1 into minus 1 is a plus 1, minus 1 into 1 is a 1, so 1 minus 1 is a 0. Again we have to simplify our characteristic polynomial equation. We get the values of lambda is a 0 and negative. So here one value is a 0 and another is a negative, so we call that q of x is a negative semi-definite. See the example number E. Q of x is a x1 square minus x1 square minus 5x2 square. So x1 square coefficient is a minus 1, so we write down here minus 1. x2 square's coefficient is a minus 5, so we write down here the minus 5. Here is a no any entry present of x1 and x2, and for that reason we put that both the entry as a 0. Again write down that characteristic polynomial equation, our formula. Then lambda square as it is minus sign, minus 1 minus 5 is a minus 6, and minus 6 minus minus become plus 6 into lambda, plus determinant of a. So minus 5 into minus 1 is a plus 5, plus 5 minus 0 into 0 is a 0, so 5 minus 0 is a 5. Find out the factors of 5, so we get as a lambda square plus lambda, 5 lambda plus 5 as it is. Find out its factor becomes, so its factors is lambda equal to minus 5 and lambda equal to minus 1. So here the eigenvalues are minus 5, minus 1 both are the negative, and hence the q of x is a negative definite. So thank you. Now we have to stop our example here.